Okay, Wabbit, I see food and disguise. Say your prayers. You too, duck.
Wabbit season. Duck season. Wabbit season. Duck season. Wabbit season. Duck season.
Don't shoot, don't shoot. It's not wizard season yet. Wizard season is the end of May. And we've gone past that now, so hang on till next year, fellas. Anyway, hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and welcome. It's Nurse Richard, the Wax Wizard. Thanks for joining me. Title of this video, How Long? And you're thinking, why? It's not because it's a particularly long thing that I pulled out. It's something that's been in someone's ear for an extremely long time. Now, it's a number of years, believe it or not, because, and spoiler alert, it's the tip of a cotton bud or a Q-tip, whatever you want to call it. But it shouldn't be in your ear. I think you all know that by now, don't you? Now, this lady actually did come to see me. It wasn't her originally. She came with her other half, and we did his ears, and she said, I said, do you want me to have a quick check of yours while you're here? On one hand, I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I did. And then the other hand, I'm regretting looking at it because it was so flipping difficult. Because what I can't show you is the original procedure. Cause I couldn't find it. I'll be honest, it didn't go very far at all. So this was a second attempt, because this thing had solidified before it got to this point. So the one you're seeing here is when I sent her away for a week to put some I think it was sodium bicarbonate drops in there, because it was solidified and stuck on her eardrum, this thing, so there was no way it was going to come out first time. So I said, take these drops, come back next week and let's have another go. And it was fairly straightforward. I used a suction to start with just because I wanted it to be a bit nearer towards me so I could grab it with the forceps, because this was an extremely, you'll see the size of the forceps there, won't you, compared to the size of this canal. It's an extremely small, tight and narrow entrance. And out it pops there, and instant relief for this lady, absolutely instant relief. And there it is. You can see those are the white bits of the fibres of the cotton bud. So yeah, stop sticking them in your ears. Eardrum doesn't look too bad. Now, as to regards how long it's been in there, the last time she remembered using them was over 2 years ago, and when she had an ear infection. How she thought that would help it, I've got no idea. It clearly didn't. But she did say she used them on and off for years before that, and remembers a few instances over the last 10 years where she'd put something in and felt it was uncomfortable and a bit painful. So who knows how long it's been in there. Minimum 2, maximum 10. Long enough, but it's not in there now. That's the main thing. Right, 2 more ears in this. And I needed a hook to get, I think it was a hook. I think I needed a hook to get this out. Extremely dry. And the next 2 ears, it's husband and wife. And I think it was the wife. Yes, it was the wife to start with. Before I forget, subscriber of the day today, and I've agonised over this one for a while because this name popped up, and my heart sank. I thought I've got no idea how to pronounce this, so I did actually ask them how you pronounce it phonetically, because it's a Dutch name. You'll probably know who you are already, even before I've said it. And I even had to Google it and see a little YouTube video with somebody speaking it to see to finally try and figure out how it was spelled, how it was pronounced. Sorry, I'm hoping to God I got it right. Please let me know if I did in the comments, so you can see the hook coming out. I'll save it, in fact, till after this comes out, so you can concentrate on this, because this was a good one. This, there it comes, nice big dry chunk as well, bit more tidied up. Right, anyway, today's subscriber of the day is, let me think about this again. I know it's got a rolling R, I believe, from one of the videos I saw anyway. So we're going to go with Verle. Tell me if I got that right. Verle Peters. Hopefully I got that right. If not, feel free to roast me in the comments anyway. But I did try. Anyway, you're subscriber today, so congratulations. And I know you watch all the videos and amongst all the other channels as well. So we all, not just me, we all appreciate your support and your comments. It's much appreciated. I hope you're doing well, by the way. Anyway, so back to this lady's ears, and I think that was the bulk of it. The rest of it was just a bit of skin that was peeling up, that was trying to peel away. No, I didn't peel away every single bit of skin here. And I think the reason was, I think they were on anticoagulants. Some people know them as blood thinning medication. And you don't always want to go overboard with the peeling, just in case you peel something off that makes something bleed. And if somebody's on an anticoagulant, it'll bleed more than you would like. But you don't want anyone to bleed at all, ideally, but sometimes it does happen. So I'm just trying to shred it away. But I think it would be handy to get those bits off, just because they're probably going to cause a blockage if we didn't. So I'll get what I can. But yeah, often called blood thinners. They don't thin your blood at all. They just interrupt the clotting process. So I'll get a bit there, but just I think there's one little bit there. And then I was only after that bit. The rest, not significant in any way. So you notice the difference straight away, and that's always the main thing. Like I said, good reason why we didn't go to town on the peeling. A few little bits, and the reason for lifting something like that up is to check there's nothing underneath it, which there often can be in that area. But as soon as I lifted it up, I thought, no, it's okay. A little bit of scarring on the eardrum, but otherwise didn't look too bad. Our other ear, I can't remember much about it, to be honest. Anyway, so the story behind these two, they both came in together, both wanting to get their ears done. It wasn't like a accidental, can I have a check of yours while you're here? And they'd been slowly noticing, and a lot of people noticed this, slowly noticing that the volume on the television, the TV volume going up. And it was going up from, I think it started on about 8. And over the last few months, I've noticed it creeping up. And I think it's on about 80 now. So probably lost 10 times the amount of hearing that they used to have. And they just kind of had real difficulty talking to each other. I mean, some of the conversations they were having whilst I was chatting to them both before we did anything, it was quite amusing. You know, like, what did he say now? I think she was asking him, because they were both really struggling. She was asking him, she said, because I was trying to ask him questions, as you do before you do any procedure, to check the medical history. And I was speaking to him saying, have you had this done before? What's your medical history, etc., etc.? What's your date of birth? And he couldn't hear me. And so she shouted at him, saying, what's your date of birth? And he just, I think he just shouted out, Tuesday, something like that. Didn't have a clue. Anyway, they're going to have to start talking to each other now, which I think they were quite looking forward to doing. I think they've been married a very, very long time. I think in excess of 50 years, actually. I'll be happy if I can make that. Probably won't, though, to be honest. Because I got married quite later in life, me, so I think I'd have to be about 100 and... Hang on, let me think about it. How old was I when I got married? I think I was 40. So yeah, I'd have to be 110 to be married for 50 years. So maybe it'll happen, who knows? I doubt it. And I'm trying to tear this off there. And I've just left that down there because you might see it looks a little bit pink under there. And that's what I was going on about before, being on the blood thinners. So it's a good idea not to peel that away in case it starts bleeding. And again, bit of a cloudy ear, not too bad. And this was his ear, and I'm not surprised that he couldn't hear either. I think it was just one of his ears that was bad, but enough that it was causing him a lot of trouble. He's jumping up and down a bit side to side. He was quite chatty, from what I remember. He was chatting quite a lot. Most of it is, oh my God, I can't believe what I'm seeing in front of me. As do a lot of patients. They really enjoy watching the procedure. What I'm going to show you, I forgot to mention, what I'm going to show you after. Some of you might have seen this video before. Again, some people ask me about membership and what's involved in it, what do you get for it, what's it all about. So the video I've made about that, I'm going to put at the end of these procedures. So if you're interested in becoming a member, and I know all the members here will probably recommend it. I hope they would anyway. And so I'll put like a 2-3 minute explanation video with some graphics and what have you, explaining what membership is all about. So if that's something you're interested in, then feel free to stay tuned to the end of the video so you can watch that. You might notice there was a couple of hairs in the one just before, and the reason I didn't get those, you might have seen the camera just suddenly either jolt towards and then away. He had quite a big cough then, so I didn't maul around in that ear, just for the sake of getting a couple of ears. If he if he has a coughing fit while I'm in there with a couple of sharp implements, things could go wrong, so we decided against that. So a little bit of skin left and one tiny little blob on the outside, and let's just go and check his eardrum, which doesn't look too bad, doesn't look bad at all. I think actually I might have got that hair there, because he said that one was that ear was a bit itchy, and so I think I got did I get a small? Yeah, I think I got a small size tube, and had a quick go with that, and it did come out, because I know the odd hair really annoys a lot of people. Mostly it's insignificant. I would only bother doing it if someone said they could feel a bit of itching or a bit of irritation with it. Most people don't feel anything at all, to be honest, if they've got a loose hair in their ear. More often than not, they would probably fall out the next time they had a shower. A little bit of water get in there. But get that one out. Yeah. Job's a good one. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed that. But for now, take care of yourself. See you later, etc. But stay tuned if you want to... if you're interested in becoming a member on this next video, will explain what it's all about. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. But for now, take care of yourself. See you later. Ta-da. Hello, it's Nurse Richard here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about membership, and if you're considering becoming a member, I'm going to show you what you can expect. In a nutshell, it's everything, but in more detail, here it is. First of all, I'm going to tell you how you join. So all you do, you go to my profile page, have a look down below, and you will see a little button that says join. All you need to do is press that, and YouTube will take you through the next steps. And it's just $4.99 a month, just the price of a coffee and a cake. And for all that, you get everything. The first thing you get is priority videos. You get early release. So every video that I make for the main channel, you get to see it first. And sometimes there's an entire month's worth of videos for you to go through. And if that's not enough, you get videos every single day. So when I'm in clinic, every single procedure I record, I upload as and when it happens. So it's like following me live in clinic. Sometimes you could get 5 or 6 videos a day. Sometimes you get up to 12 videos a day. All live, all unfiltered, with all the sounds, the patient interactions, which are often the most amusing part of the procedure. And you can see them every day, all day. Not only that, you also get your own custom emojis. We've got some great little ones of Buddy here. You also get your own badge, which will be displayed next to your profile. So you'll see a little picture of me with a big diamond, and the number next to it will be the number of months that you've been a member of the channel, so you can proudly display that to everybody else. Currently, there's 1,000, that's 1,000 members only videos from all the clinic procedures that we do. And these videos are exclusive to you. Nobody else can see these videos. To find them, all you need to do, go to my profile page, scroll along, and you'll see playlists. Now, in that list of playlists, there will be one called Diamond Level Weirdos, because you are now a Diamond Level Weirdo. And that playlist is exclusively just for you. Videos will be added to this playlist every single day. Not only that, you get exclusive content such as members only lives. Some of the lives we've had so far may include me driving to work and having a chat with you, just randomly having a chat. If I've got spare time in clinic, I will just log on live and we can have a good old chat together. The members have even joined me on a walk home from work. You also get some behind the scenes, what goes on in clinic on a day-to-day basis, and you also get some exclusive posts only for members. I even put polls on so you can help choose the latest colour of my uniform. This one was chosen by members too. I'll also upload family videos, which are just exclusive to members only, and also some family posts that only you can see. You will even get some videos of me performing live on stage as well. So what are you waiting for? Get to the page, click on join, and join in the fun. I promise you, you will not be disappointed.